Welcome back to Nostalgic Buzz, Chancy's take on trends and tides. My name is Josiah, and I'm here with Josiah because guess what? It's late at night, and everyone's probably in bed. It's just me, and I wish I could have done this earlier, but my internet, imploded. I'm not even kidding, blew up. That's what happens when you use a school internet for a whole house, but that's besides the point. Anyway, this week, we're going to be talking about what's up with Trump, this week in olds, Chancy's news, and argue about something you care about. And it's just me, guess what? Another lightning round! Yay! First topic, what's up with Trump? Trump's response to India and Pakistan's war. He said, "It's a shame." That's it. That's really it. There's just nothing else to it. And here's my thoughts on it. Honestly, I kind of agree with Trump because it's if it doesn't concern us, then we don't really want to be part of it, right? So why are we going to send our soldiers into India or Pakistan to try to fucking aid them while it's just their war? We have nothing to do with them, and I think we're just chilling back here, in America, to doing our own little thing. Because honestly, I wouldn't want to send my soldiers into the smelliest part of this planet, the smelliest stinkhole that this planet has created. And I'm not just saying that just because, okay, it's not me being racist or anything. It's me being truthful. Because Mr. Taylor, have you seen the videos of Indian street food? They use their freaking toes to put eggs and black oil that hasn't been changed for at least probably a year. And there's a video of this guy going to an Indian river. It is filled to the brim with trash. I don't even think there's a river under there anymore. I think it's just black tar or something like that. I don't even know. And while maybe people might be like, oh my god, I can't believe America's not helping India or Pakistan, whatever side we may have been on, it's just why even bother? Because it doesn't concern us, and if we get involved, it just creates more enemies in the end. And at the end of the day, I feel like the least amount of enemies is probably the way to go, and the least amount of troops having to go to India or Pakistan and then become just consumed with stink. India can use mustard gas, and it wouldn't even. It would smell better than they do. I'm just speaking facts here. And at the end of the day, if people try to protest and be go help India, go help Pakistan, then honestly, they're just kind of dumb because honestly, they don't really realize we don't have to be the aid state. You know what I mean? We could just be ourselves and be the all-powerful America. And I personally agree with Trump. I think it was a great decision just to be oh, that's a shame, because it kind of puts it off to the side and it really gives it no further attention that isn't really needed. And with that, we can move on to our next topic. This week in olds, the death of childhood innocence. All right, so here's the thing. There's children, right? Growing up, I was a nice little child, I was doing my own thing, playing basketball, playing kickball, playing soccer, playing baseball, playing mini golf, I wanted a bunch of stuffed animals, I was just doing my own thing as a little kid, and then, here and there, I'll play the Wii, I'll play Xbox and everything, but now, children just worry about getting a bag, wearing a do-rag, and go getting the next fucking girl that's in their fucking DMs, because you know why? They have lost all childhood innocence, and why is that? Here is why. First off, it has to do with role models. You see, a lot of kids now are growing up with a lot of different role models. When I was younger, I grew up with a lot of different role models than they are today. I grew up with a bunch of YouTubers and stuff, because that's when YouTube started popping. But YouTube back then wasn't like YouTube now, because I grew up watching I don't know if you know who they are, but Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, this guy named Drawing with Jazza. These were nice role models to an extent. Okay, the Drawing with Jazza guy, he was cool because he just showed us how to draw, and he was cool. You know what I mean? And but now today, a lot of kids are watching a lot of stuff that they really shouldn't be. I don't know, Kai Cenat or Speed. They have a little bit of some adult topics in there that kids shouldn't really be watching. And even when it comes to musical artists too. When I grew up, I listened to a lot of rock, and I also listened to a lot of video game music too. But now kids, young girls, are growing up with Ice Spice. Mr. Taylor, I don't know if you know anything about Ice Spice, but when Ice Spice makes a music video or goes on stage or anything, 90% of the concert is her just absolutely just bending over and shaking her behind. That's literally it. You go there just to watch just to watch a butt bounce. That's literally it. And to these little girls, they're growing up wanting to be oh my god, I want to be like Ice Spice. Oh my god, I want a BBL and long ass nails so I can't even wipe my own butt. That's what they're becoming, unfortunately. And you may be thinking to yourself, how does this mark the death of childhood innocence? Because when you were a child, you know what I mean? It's a lot of these girls just want to be princesses or something, right? My little cousin, she was playing with Barbies and she just wanted to be a princess, Rapunzel or something like that. And now I'm seeing kids on the street, Mr. Taylor, it has to be a form of child indecency or something like that, because you see little girls walking across the street wearing tube tops, crop tops and everything like that, showing off their belly button. You guys see a little girl's belly button? What if some old guy named fucking Frederick with 2% hair and skinny ass glasses who has a big ass beer belly and can't really hide it because his shirt's too small, and then he has this really small zip up hoodie, right? But he deliberately leaves it open so you can see his belly, and then he also leaves his fly open too, deliberately, and then wears high wires with 2 dress shoes and has one buck tooth sticking out. I don't want that by my child. But the thing is, it's going to be by some other people's child, because these parents are not really taking care about what these kids are wearing. They're just going to let them wear whatever they want outside the fucking house. I'm not going to let my 5-year-old daughter go into kindergarten wearing a crop top. That's some BS. I don't know how people let that happen. I'm going to say it right here, right now. Those parents are allowing their daughter to grow up to be a fucking slut and a stripper at the fucking strip club. And I'm not going to have my daughter grow up and be hey, mom, I'm starting an OnlyFans. Please throw some bands at me. while I fucking, I don't know, gyrate on the floor. Like, that's the future that's gonna be happening to these young girls. Body positivity, my ass. It should be body safety instead. Because, like, our school, back in freshman year, had to try to have, like, this dress code, right? Be like, oh, don't show too much skin. And there was, like, this freaking protest and revolt, be like, I wanna look like a whore! I wanna look like a whore! Like, that's how I seen it. Because, honestly, to me, it's like, it's honestly, I feels like it's kind of like protection. Because, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're really gonna go to school showing that much fucking cleavage, like, I was ninth grade going in the halls and seeing senior girls was just so much exposed. Like, I'm trying to get to class. I don't want to see your fucking rack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want an education. And when it comes to the dudes, they're younger as well. It's like, they grow up and want to be a YN. Like, they just want to get a fucking gun at the age of fucking 6. Because for some reason, that is the role model that they are growing up with. These little kids know more gang signs than I know my multiplication. And that's saying a fucking lot. I can't even remember how to do my nines in multiplication, but these kids know how to do the fucking blood sign and crypt sign literally at birth. I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like as we move forward as a generation, as we move forward in a society, depending on how these parents raise their kids, these kids are just going to grow up to be 30-year-old adults at the age of 4. So that's it with This Week in Olds, and moving on to Gen Z News. Gen Z News. Yeah, can't touch my body. It's Gen Z News. Come on, baby, I'm gonna show you the news. Show you the news. Oh, yeah. Gen Z News, you know I'm gonna talk to you. Gen Z News, I'm gonna tell you all the recent things that's happening with my generation, baby. Gen Z News, you know I'm speaking facts. Gen Z News, there ain't shit to talk about, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. We'll talk about something you care about. But yeah, pretty much just like actually nothing to talk about with Gen Z News, because literally my generation's so fucking boring. I cannot find a single thing, single thing to talk about in this podcast. I've searched for at least 20 minutes to find something that's mildly interesting, but everything that I couldn't find was either freaking dumb, and I just didn't want to really even talk about at all. Okay, I can talk about one thing. This is the one thing I can talk about, and I can only talk about for 3 seconds. Apparently, everyone in my generation's feeling like everything's like going back to normal, like since 2015, because apparently ever since like 2020, everything's just been all dark and gloomy. Like if you look at the sky, everything was like slightly gray. But honestly, there's like a scientific fact that like when you're a child, you see things brighter because of like your eyes and stuff or something like that. But apparently, everyone's like, oh my god, our world's healing. And honestly, I think it's just because like everyone stopped being like depressed because of 2020. They're actually just going back outside again, so they're seeing the color again. But everything's look the same. And that's really it, because people in my generation just love being nostalgic, and yeah, so moving on to our next topic, talk about something you care about. Argue about something you care about. I love Roblox. I'm going to talk about Roblox for at least like 5 minutes. So I'm playing Roblox. I've been playing Roblox for so long. I found this game recently. It's like a skating game, and honestly, lately, I've been playing that game for so long. Like every single day, I go home and play that game. Mr. Taylor, if you wonder what I do when I go home, you probably don't. But when I get home, I usually just go to home, eat something, and then hop on Roblox and play the skating game all damn day. And it's literally, what do you think it is? It's like Skate 3. Do you know the game called Skate 3? There's a game called Skate 3. It's like Tony Hawk, and you pretty much all you do is just skate and do tricks. But this is a Roblox obby, which is pretty much like a Roblox like parkour obstacle course, but I'm on a skateboard. And you may be thinking, why? How can you do that for hours? Here's the thing: I either am in a call or I'm just playing by myself and I'm listening to hot jams. Like there's a song I've been listening to recently. It's called "Die Hard" by Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if you heard it. It goes absolutely insane. And "Die Hard" goes with a meme that also has been popular recently about like this Goku. Like it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but it's playing Die Hard in the background. So that's pretty cool. And my skin in Roblox is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So it's actually the most peak thing ever to know mankind. So yeah, I'm enjoying this for the past 3 days. It's been giving me so much joy, and honestly, it's making my day just really bright and everything. And I also play other games too, like when my friends get on, we usually just find something. But fun fact, I am #1 in the world in this game called Handstand Simulator. If you were to get Roblox account, go on right now and go to Handstand Simulator. You're going to see me on the podium for the most strength. My name is Beef_Powder. That is me, and I grinded that game for at least like 3 weeks straight just to get #1 in the world. Am I accomplished? Yes. Did I get anything after? Absolutely not. But the thing about Roblox is I'm developing this crippling addiction to where I really just need to make like every single character known to man in existence in Roblox. And Robux cost IRL money. So I'm wasting my hard-earned cash that I accumulate from God knows where, because I used to have a job at McDonald's, but I don't work there anymore, so I don't have a stable income. But every time I get money, I always waste it on fucking Robux. And I have like at least close to 30 skins that I have made from my own money, and I put it into Roblox. Like right now, I said I was like SSJ3, Super Saiyan Goku 3. I made 3 variants of Super Saiyan Goku 3. I made Super Saiyan Goku 3. I made Super Saiyan Thug-Ku 3, which is literally just Goku but a thug, and I made Goku Ballin, which is Super Saiyan Goku 3, but he's a fucking basketball player. There's something wrong with me, but guess what? I am too oblivious to go to a fucking anonymous meeting to talk to someone about my financial habits. So, Roblox is an amazing game, and I think you should give it a try, Mr. Taylor. I think you'd have fun, because there's so many other games in there that you could play, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm lying to you. Do not go on that game. It's filled with children. You're not gonna have any fucking fun. I just need something to talk about. I love the game, but you are a 4-year-old man. You probably don't even play games at all. If you do, I'm curious, but you're probably never gonna tell me. So, yeah, that's it. See ya.